Hey everybody, welcome to Upstairs is the Right Music. This is Mike McWilliams. It's going to be a little bit of a rant tonight. You know, with this channel, I really want to try to highlight interesting, mostly positive, some humorous things about the music business and about instruments and about, you know, different things that are music related. I know the big topic of conversation in the States right now is this whole R.Kelly thing. I don't like jumping on bandwagons, so as a result of that kind of thinking, I'm not even going to put his name in the title of this. I'll figure out what I'm going to title it here in a minute, but I do want to just make a quick point on this. Here we have the headline from BBC Music that Celine Dion and Chance the Rapper have pulled the R. Kelly tracks. Let me tell you something. There is no fouler, more corrupt, and quite frankly evil business than the music business. It is the destroyer of many lives. I can just go through my personal, favorite Prince. It destroyed his life. He once said that he made it he was at the top and there was nothing there. So I've always taken that quote and thought about that and turned that around in my head and said to myself, wow, well, if somebody who's been to the top says that there's nothing there, then you gotta know. And he was not an unintelligent man. Since the time that I got involved in the early 90s in the music business professionally, we knew about R. Kelly. We heard stories, I heard stories, my friends heard stories. He had been prosecuted for the things that he had done. But let me tell you something. As long as you're making money for the music industry, everything is everything. If you're making big money and you're writing hits, then you can literally get away with murder. And every artist, every single one of them, Celine Dion, Chance the Rapper, Jay-Z, the list goes, Janet Jackson, the list goes on and on and on of people who have worked with R. Kelly, knowing what kind of person he was, knowing what he did. But as long as that was on the DL and it wasn't in the mainstream, and everybody was going along to get along. And now all of a sudden, when R. Kelly is no longer making money the way that he used to, producing music that were #1 hits like he used to, now we can start talking about throwing him under the bus. Which he should have been thrown under, rolled over, and dumped in the river a long time ago. All of these artists who are now saying, "Oh, we're going to pull the tracks that we did with this guy," shame on every one of you. You all knew it. You all went along with it. If you really want to impress me, take all the money and all the earnings and all the proceeds that you made from working with this gentleman and give it to charity, like a women's shelter or something like that. And the hypocrisy of the music business is why I would like for you, my friends, because I consider you all my friends. You all are mostly all my friends. You are my friends mostly, subscribers. I would like to encourage you to shy away from the mainstream music and start supporting independent artists, because the mainstream music industry is a corrupt and perverse, and I'll just leave it at that, industry. And it doesn't deserve our support. It doesn't deserve your support. It doesn't deserve anything other than to be completely to be made irrelevant and wiped off the face of this earth. We don't need the music companies anymore. Independent channels for independent artists are widely available. There's a lot of independent artists out there who are great musicians. There's a lot of great music out there. You got to put in a little extra work instead of having it spoon-fed to you through the radio and through TV. You might have to do a little work and go out and find out for yourself, find these artists for yourself, but it'd be a great journey finding them. That's all I'm going to say. That's my 2 cents on this subject. You guys have a nice day.
Like the show? Well, show your support by subscribing and hitting the like